People often mistakenly believe that a legendary sword makes a hero, but they forget that it is the hands and will of the wielder that truly determine its power. This story begins at a small dojo nestled on a lush green mountainside. Here lived a young man named Ethan, renowned throughout the region for his innate martial arts talent. Ethan possessed speed, agility, and a burning desire to become the strongest. Yet a persistent doubt lingered in his heart. He believed his limitations stemmed from the wooden sword he used for daily practice. His gaze often drifted towards the ironclad blade, his master, Master Arthur's treasured sword, proudly displayed on the wall. Ethan was convinced that only with that sword could his true power be unleashed. Day after day, Ethan would ask his master for permission to use the ironclad blade, and day after day, he would receive a quiet shake of the head. "Power does not reside in the sword, my son, but in the one who wields it," Master Arthur would gently say. Seeing that Ethan still didn't understand, one day he led him to a large, nearly empty water jar and handed him a small, cracked bamboo dipper. "Your task is to fetch water from the stream at the foot of the mountain and fill this jar. Use only this bamboo dipper." Ethan felt utterly disappointed. Instead of being granted the legendary sword, he was tasked with a mundane and tedious chore. But out of respect for his master, he obeyed. The first few days were torture. The cracked bamboo dipper constantly leaked water. The path from the stream to the dojo was long and steep. His shoulders ached, his palms blistered, then calloused. Many times Ethan wanted to give up, wanted to scream that it was all pointless. But each time he met his master's serene, lake-like gaze, he gritted his teeth and continued. Gradually, he learned how to walk steadily so the water wouldn't slosh, how to hold the dipper so the crack wouldn't widen further, and how to breathe so each step was rhythmic and enduring. Months passed. Ethan's body became lean and strong, his steps as firm as bedrock, and his hands possessed an astonishing grip. More importantly, his mind was no longer impatient, but had become remarkably steadfast and focused. Finally, one late afternoon, the last drop of water filled the jar. Ethan felt no exhaustion, but rather a profound sense of accomplishment spreading through his entire being. He sought out Master Arthur. The old master simply smiled, nodded, then slowly took down Ethan's old wooden sword. "Try it again, my son," he said. As Ethan grasped the hilt, he was stunned. The familiar wooden sword now felt weightless, like an extension of his own arm. He swung a single stroke. The wind whistled powerfully, decisively, and with immense force, a strength he had never before achieved. He looked at his calloused hands, then at the cracked bamboo dipper, and finally at the full water jar. He understood. True strength did not come from any legendary weapon. It was forged from thousands of persistent steps, from the patience through every spilled drop of water, and from a will that never gave up. The root of power lies within ourselves. Before seeking better tools, train yourself to become a worthy wielder. For when you are strong enough, anything in your hands can become a legendary sword.